Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth. Now, listen, the plan for tomorrow, because I said, let me go ahead and try to do a hot topics video because tomorrow, unless something just pops off, I probably won't do hot topics tomorrow because I need to watch Married to Medicine, Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and I'm gonna try to get Potomac out of the way. So it's gonna be 3 videos in one day. I'm trying to do. Girl, don't look at the girl. Look at this, girl. I know y'all probably ain't even paying attention, but y'all see this bump? I don't know where. Girl, I feel like I'm 13. I feel like I'm going through puberty again. What is going on? God, I just woke up this morning. No, I ain't got the best skin, but I ain't got the worst either, baby. I'm like, girl, what is going on? Anyways, my skin breaking out. Um, so yeah. Anyways, I wanted to do a hot topics video today, just in case if I don't get around to doing one tomorrow. um, because we're going to try to get those reviews out of the way. So listen to this. This is kind of some old tea. It happened a few days ago, and I've been meaning to talk about it, but it kept slipping my mind. So this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Shaking my head, Arizona man reportedly unalives himself days after being exposed for pulling up to a popular coffee shop, Bikini Beans, with no pants on. So, neighbors, what is going on in the world? An Arizona man identified as Nautica Malone reportedly died by unaliving after a video exposing his alleged behavior at a local coffee shop went viral. The incident occurred at Bikini Beans, a drive-through coffee stand known for its scantily clad baristas. In the video, which has garnered millions of views online, Malone, a married father, pulls up to the drive thru and is greeted by a barista. As she approaches his vehicle, she begins recording and asks if he has been to the establishment before. Malone responds affirmatively. However, upon getting closer, the barista notices he is not wearing any bottoms. Shocked, she tells Malone his behavior is unacceptable and instructs him to leave immediately. As Malone drives out of the parking lot, the barista can be heard urging her coworkers to call 911. The video, which was subsequently shared online, quickly went viral, sparking widespread discussion. After the video's release, Malone's friends and family began posting messages of condolence on social media, expressing their grief and regret that he had not reached out for support. While the exact reasons for Malone's alleged unaliving remain unclear, the incident has prompted significant public debate. Some online commenters have framed Malone as a victim of mental health struggles, while others have condemned his alleged actions. If the allegations in the video are accurate, Malone could have faced charges for indecent exposure, a Class 1 misdemeanor in Arizona. Conviction may have required him to register as a SO. The story has sparked division online with discussion surrounding accountability, mental health, and ethics of publicly exposing individuals. Listen, let me say this. Hold up. Um, the mother, his mother, also came out and she said, "This is They blanked it out. I'm assuming she said the B word that went up to my son's car and recorded this video that caused him to take his life. She invaded his privacy by going up to his car. Please share the picture of this." I'm assuming she said B word so that we can make her pay. Justice for Nautica, baby boy. Your mom is fighting for you. I'm not going to rest until you have peace. Love you, my son. Gone way too soon. Let's make this girl pay, please. Everyone share this picture with all your friends on every social media platform. Thank you so much in advance for your help. Um, Bikini Beans also came out with a statement and said that our thoughts and prayers are with the family of the individual involved during this difficult time. This was an unfortunate and tragic situation. As a company, the safety of our employees is always our top priority. In this case, an individual chose to commit a crime at one of our locations. We take incidents like this very seriously and remain committed to protecting our team and maintaining a safe and respectful environment. Thank you for your continued support. I think that multiple things can be true at the same time. I think that it is possible that he was going through some type of mental health um, issues. It's hard for me to believe that this one incident, and I don't know a lot about unaliving, but it's just hard for me to grasp that this one incident was the incident that just said I'm going to take myself out. It wouldn't be hard for me to believe that there have been other issues, situations. I just don't think this was just an isolated incident. I don't think this is just a one and done. Um, Even if it did come out that he had mental health issues, that has nothing to do with accountability. There are a lot of people that have mental health issues that are in prison, that are in jail. You will pay for what you did. Girls or even boys that work at a place like this, where they're dressed, I guess, in a way like Hooters. I guess that's a way to describe their uniforms. That doesn't mean that you get to drive up and have your pants down, exposing yourself. That's all. That's like you ordering a 10-piece from Hooters curbside, and then the girl bringing it out, and you have no pants on, and then people defending the person that had their pants on, like, oh, well, girl, look where you work at. Girl, that ain't got nothing to do with me coming out bringing you a 10-piece, girl, extra crispy with some ranch and some fries and cheese on the side. That ain't got nothing to do with you having your britches down to your ankles. Nothing. Girl, I know why I signed up to work. I put in the application. But that don't mean that when I'm bringing you your coffee or taking your coffee order, that means that you get to have your penis out. Girl, like, what are we talking about? The barista didn't do anything wrong. I hate that someone unalived themselves. I hate that some mother is going through something, but I'm gonna go ahead and say something. And you never know who watching your videos, so prayers to the family. But the mother and some of the family members, even probably some of the friends, are the reason why y'all have these people running around here doing the things that they do, because instead of you probably just remaining quiet, you want to try to blast the barista like the barista did something. The barista had on her clothes, she had on her uniform. She wasn't out of order. Whoever son that was, they were out of order. Only one person was going to jail. One. And it wasn't gonna be the girl taking, it wasn't gonna be the person on the other side taking a coffee order. I can guarantee you it wasn't gonna be her. Hmm. So while people want to run down to the internet and try to excuse piss poor behavior, what he did was out of order, was out of line, and stop trying to put what he decided to do. Ooh, I do not want to sound insensitive. Stop trying to put what he decided to do on a barista. Because all she was trying to do was take a coffee order. That's it. And somebody's grown son decided to have his britches off. And now he got exposed. And now it's her fault. Baby, before we get to the unaliving, let's start at A. See, the problem is we like to start at the letter G and just it's O, someone to unalive themselves. Let's start at A and let's work our way up to that part. Let's start at the part where your son drove around without no clothes, without no pants on. And for the people who still have a hard time understanding what I'm saying, let me break it down. Let me even take it a step further. Just imagine you being a man working at a coffee shop, and another man drove around with his pants down. See, because the girls don't. The girls seem to. The girls and some of the boys, a lot of the boys, seem not to understand what being out of order means. And once you start painting a picture of a man doing the same thing, they'll grasp it then. Hey, they understand it then. They will look at their uniforms. Look at their uniforms. Okay, what does that have to do with him driving around without no pants on? What? I hate that he didn't get the help that he needed before he decided to take his life. But I don't think it's fair that you can put that on the coffee girl. A part of me feels like that's not his first time doing that. A part of me feels like that's not his first time doing that. A part of me feels like he's probably done that before, and they probably recognize his car, his face. Some of these, like some Starbucks. I don't know if y'all know this. Some Starbucks have like cameras. If you like, have you noticed when you go to some of the, it's not at all Starbucks though. Have you noticed when you went to how you go to a Starbucks where like you could see their face in the on the menu? I mean, on the where you place your order at. Yes. So I don't know how their setup is, but I'm just saying it could have been a camera anywhere around the building. One, he could have been there before. There are so many scenarios where you know I just don't think this was a one. I think I could see him doing this multiple times. And they were like, girl, there go that nigga right there. Here he come again with his pants down. Girl, call the cops. Having mental health issues does not excuse you from accountability. If that's what was going on with him, it's a sad case. However, you're still held responsible for your actions. And I hate that the mother lost her son, but the mother is a part of the problem. Girl, you out here blaming people. Your son is a pervert. We're going to just call it for what it was. He was. He was. He was a pervert. He was a perv. And the simple fact that, girl, you have the nerve to be out here trying to blame her for what he was doing, absolutely out of order. Out of order. Sorry. Girl, let's move on. And another thing that I forgot, he was married with kids. So not only are you a perv, you're trifling as hell. Girl, a perv and you're probably an adulterer. Can we just call it for what it is? Girl, just a mess all around. So let me guess, it's his wife's fault now, mama. Because maybe if she was putting out or pleasing her man, he wouldn't have to drive around with his penis. He would have to drive around with his penis out with his pants off. And it's Barisa's fault because she recorded him being a perv. Like it's everybody's fault except his. I just wanted to come back and say this part. I just went to their Instagram page, Bikini Beans. Is that the name? I forgot the name that fast. But they are literally Bikini Beans. Yeah, they are literally dressed in bikinis. They are. However, that still does not change. I just thought that it was like Bikini Beans. That's the name. And they probably have on shorts and like a little cut off T-shirt, but no, they really have on bikinis. But that still does not change my stance. They still were in uniform and they were not committing any crimes. And only one person would have went to jail that day. And it wouldn't have been the girl recording the person driving around with no pants on. Okay? Do y'all, can I say, do y'all hoes get cold? I'm thinking now, girl, what about when it get cold? What's the, girl, what y'all have on when it get cold outside? Girl, I need a jacket and some pants on. Girl, I need some. Girl, girl, it's too cold outside right now to be walking around here, girl, with a bikini on. Girl, what's the uniform for when it get cold? I need to know. Somebody let me know. Girl, somebody let me know at Bikini Beans what's the uniform when it get cold outside. Because I know y'all got them girls walking around here with their ass hanging out. Girl, and it's 50 and 40 degrees outside. Girl, when the little breeze come through, I need to put some clothes on. Girl, when it get, let me say something. When it get below 70, quiet as it's kept. When it get below 80, girl, I need some shorts on. I'm not walking outside with no bikini on. 69-degree weather. That's how then come home and get sick. Now I got sick, nose running. Anyways, listen, I'm not gonna get caught up into it, but Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Soldier Boy, Nelly, um, y'all can see what the common thread is. Hello, hey, um, they decided to take part in the festivities that's happening in DC this weekend. Girl, y'all better buckle y'all seatbelts, honey. This about to be a mess. Um, well, listen. Snoop Dogg performed, Rick Ross performed, Soldier Boy performed, and I believe Nelly performed. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Um, there was a video of Snoop Dogg that resurfaced of him basically calling people out for shucking and jiving for Donald Trump. And here he go. Girl, the biggest shucker and the biggest jiver. Girl, out of everybody.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I's the one that performs for himself.
People are disappointed in Nelly. They're dragging Ashanti now. Or, saying, let me say something. Girl, can I say it? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Baby, Nelly has been accused. Just because it's an accusation does not mean it's the truth. Let me start over. An accusation does not mean the truth. Okay? I wasn't there, so I don't know. But Nelly has been accused of R more than a couple of times. Girl, on different continents, okay? Hey! That's the real gag. It ain't just over here. It's over here and across the waters. And Ashanti knew all of this. And she still laid down. She still got back with him. Girl, let him crawl on top of her. Girl, have a baby by him. So for people to automatically assume that Ashanti ain't with the shit when it comes to Nelly performing down there at the Trump at the Klan rally, then girl, as far as I'm concerned, Ashanti probably told him to go ahead and do it. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know if Ashanti was a part of the 92%. Hello. Listen, people vote for who they want to vote for. Um, it is what it is. I think it's funny that I see so many people online just clutching their pearls. Are y'all really shocked, girl? Are y'all really shocked that Soldier Boy is over there, girl, tap dancing for some white? Are y'all really shocked? Are y'all really shocked? Are y'all really shocked that a black man, four of them, really, what it comes down to is they want proximity to whiteness? Are y'all really shocked, girl? Like, are you really, girl? Are you really, Officer Ricky? Right down over there. Then they said Rick Ross. Wasn't Rick Ross like a parole officer or something, girl? Officer Ricky. That's what they call him. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. I people are fake. Snoop Dogg, you were just down here dragging the girls and boys, just for you to turn around and do the same exact thing that you were dragging other people. Y'all cancel Chrisette Michelle. And I will say this though, the difference between, in my honest opinion, the difference between like a Chrisette Michelle and them is that I really honestly felt like Chrisette decided to perform. I think in Chrisette's head, Chrisette has always kind of struck me as a type of person who just wants love in the air, and I just want everybody to get along, and I just want everybody to hold hands and just run through a field of daisies. That's what Chrisette gives me, right? Um, but it still didn't take away from the fact that people counseled her. People counseled her.
My mother say, Rose, man, you playing to win tonight, man. You sharp as a mosquito's needle. What's going down? That's that crypto, see? They let a real crip up in the crypto ball. Ooh. Bang bang.
Baby, the way that they threw Omarosa to the side, I do think it's, I'm not trying to, you know, gas nobody up, but I do think it is something to be said that y'all will throw the Crisettes and the Omarosas, girl, to the wolves. But then I wonder if y'all don't keep the same energy for Kanye. Are y'all gonna keep the same energy for Rick Ross? Are y'all gonna keep the same energy for Snoop Dogg? Are y'all gonna keep the same energy for girl Soldier Boy? Tell them. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm not getting worked up over it, girl. These niggas show y'all time and 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 time again how they move, what they do, and girl, y'all still fall for the okie doke. Girl, at some point you're gonna open up your goddamn eyes and realize, girl, them niggas are for self. It ain't no goddamn community. They not standing on one. It's not no one sound, one band. It's not. As much as people want to get down here, holler and scream, oh, black people, we need to stick together. Black people stick together. We don't. And then, girl, when you start to add, not to go off on a rant, but girl, when you start to add the LGBTQ in there, girl, y'all definitely will throw a nigga to the goddamn waters. Baby, to the wolves, to the lion, tigers, and bears. Oh my, baby, you could be baby dark as me. Baby, once they find that you're a bona fide punk, baby, your blackness don't even count no more. So all that bullshit about community and standing together and my brother's keeper, girl, please. You can keep it. You can save it. I know the real T. I've been clocked y'all niggas a long time ago. I wouldn't trust you as far as I can throw you. I'm not surprised at what's going on in DC at all. One thing I can say about the black girlies, honey, that 92%, even though I will say the 70 something percent that voted blue, I thought that was a decent number. I have to say I was pleasantly surprised by the number, but I still would have liked for it to be a little bit higher. But one thing I can say about the black girlies, baby, they was on one accord. Baby, 92%. Girl, 92. Baby, one sound, almost one band, one sound. Okay. Anyways, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let me know what y'all think. Girl, them niggas up there talking about it's getting hot in here. You take off all your clothes. And the people, girl, y'all defending Ashanti like Ashanti ain't like Ashanti don't know the nigga who she laid down with. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. I'm to the point where when I look at people, I'm sorry to say it, you are who you sleep with to a certain degree, not in every scenario. But if you lay down with somebody who's a racist, as far as I'm concerned, you're a racist too. If you lay down with somebody who's homophobic, you're homophobic too. If you lay down with somebody who's transphobic, you're transphobic too. And I'm not changing my mind on it. If you lay down with somebody like Nelly, girl, she ain't no different than her man. Hey! And it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. All right. I'm gone. Y'all gonna stop listening to Nelly and Ashanti? Girl, so, girl, at some point, I guess you just got to decide who you gonna fool with, where you draw the line. Cause at some point, girl, we ain't gonna be we ain't gonna be liking no celebrities and listening to nobody's music. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'm about to say my head hurt just a little bit. I think I'm about to take some Tylenol, and I'm gonna watch a little TV. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.